Well, hello. I can finally get back to streaming, even if it will only be for a week until I have to take a break again. But, yeah. I've been in a Vanguard mood recently, I think. So, I would like to start with... Oh, hello, Detra. Vanguard, yes. We're going to be playing Cardfight Vanguard G Stride to Victory, which is the third Cardfight Vanguard 3DS game. We're starting a brand new file here. We get to pick our protagonist. These protagonists are different from the previous two games because there's like a 3-year time jump. So there's 5 guys and 5 girls. I know who I normally use, but let's at least hear the guys' voices. Oh, he's like a pale moon guy. Okay. Okay, he's like a dark irregulars guy. This guy's kind of annoying. Is that all they say? Okay, so they say Legion, Stride, and then their own. Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna go with Mr. Pink Hair over here. He's like the most normal guy, I think. His name is Izumi Keisuke? Okay, sure. We don't have to change his name. We're good. I think his last name is Izumi. Okay, so this is asking us to pick our difficulty. Oh, okay. Normal mode is up until the middle of the game, or like the midpoint of the game. You're playing by the normal rules, but the opponents are less likely to get triggers. But other than that, it's all normal. But then halfway through, I guess it becomes like completely normal. That's the quote-unquote normal mode. Easy mode is you can mulligan an extra 10 times. And the other players are less likely to get triggers. But you also lose like money that you gain through the fight based on the number of times you have to mulligan. So like you can't like cheese, I guess. We're gonna do difficult mode, which is there's no adjustments to how often players check triggers. This is for players who want real card fights. Let's win through our skill and power, I guess. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're doing hard mode, which is really actually just normal mode. 10 mulligans, yes. Well, in this game, it's not like in Magic where, well, in Magic, like, you need lands, right, to play your spells, but you also need spells to use your lands for. But in Cardfight Vanguard, you have to grade up your Vanguard every turn from 0 to 3 for the first, like, 3 turns. Otherwise, you kind of can't really play. And so the mulligan is just to like fix your hand so you have a grade 1, a grade 2, and a grade 3 to start. I would like to, yes, to bring over my save data from the previous. Yeah, excuse me. It says it doesn't have my save data from the previous game. What? Hold on a sec. Uh, uh, I definitely have the save data, and it worked from the first game to the second game, so why isn't it working this time? Hold on. Wait, this is like a major problem. Oh, you know what? They're saved on. They're just saved on the C drive, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I honestly did not think I would have to deal with this. But I guess troubleshooting at the beginning of the stream is like nothing new. Uh, okay, I'm gonna hold on a second. Where is this? Oh, it's under roaming. Interesting. Okay, well, Why does it not? Why does it not know where? It's in the same. Are they in the same location? They are. Why can I not see that? Oh, you know what? I know what I did wrong. Hold on. I know exactly what I did wrong. Okay, so you actually have to go into the previous game and like do a thing in the options to make it able to see your data in the next game. All right, we're gonna take a little detour real quick. Options, SD card. Yeah, okay. Okay, done. Now, I think I always forget that you have to do this. Oh, actually, one sec. One sec. I need to change something in the. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I had to change something in the settings as well. Okay, now we're good, or we should be good. At least that didn't take too long. But I guess I could explain a little bit. Cardfight Vanguard is a Japanese TCG. These video games only came out. These video games only came out in Japan. It's part of the reason why I got a Japanese 3DS. So I'll be translating things as we go. This game covers the beginning of the G series, which is after a 3-year time skip from the end of the first, or the original series. Okay, everyone's leaving school. Okay, we bump into this guy. And we can either say, please excuse me, or, ow, that hurt. So I said, excuse me, and he said, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is, Shion? His full name is Shion Kiba. He said, hey, you, are you alright? It looks like you ran right into that guy. You're okay? No injuries? Well, that's good. Hold on a second. You dropped a card. Oh, it's not yours? It looked like you dropped it, but... why don't you just check it just to be sure? Oh, you just don't have any cards. Is that so? My apologies. Maybe it's maybe it belongs to the person that you bumped into. But it looks like he's already gone. That's a bit of a problem. But maybe it's better off if you held on to it. You might be able to find that person, after all. What's the matter? It looks like you've been looking at that card pretty intently. You want to know what Vanguard is so you can find that person? Oh, in that case, I'd be happy to help you. I was just about to go to a card shop, so would you like to come with me? Alright, it's settled. My name is Shion Kiba. what's your name? And so he just says her name, and he's like, got it. How do I translate this? He said, oh, this is a little bit like deja vu. For me to have I ended up going to a card shop because I picked up a card as a kid, I think is what he said. Oh, never mind. Never mind that. All right, why don't we get going? This is the card shop I often go to. Card Capital 2. This is Kamui Katsuragi. You may recognize him from the original series. He's 3 years older now, and he works at the card shop. He says, welcome. Oh, it's Shion. This is Tokoha Anjo. Kamui, yes. Old Kamui. Tokoha says, oh, Kiba, or... they're very respectful of each other at the beginning, because they're like just acquaintances, so they call each other by their last names. Okay, so I'll probably just use the first names, because it's more natural in English. So she's like, oh, Shion. Oh, who's this? He says, I'll introduce you. This is Keisuke Izumi. Is that Izumi? That doesn't seem right. Hold on, let me double check. I'm doubting now. No, it is Izumi. I was right. Okay, cool. My kanji is like not great, but yeah. Anyway, it's good to see you, Fortuna. We're getting back into the Vanguard. I was grinding the previous game so I'd be able to bring like 100% file over to the next game, so I don't have to buy any old cards. So it took a little bit, but we're just getting started. Let's see. So Shion's saying, I literally just met this person though. He wants to learn about Vanguard, so I brought him with me. And Kamui says, oh, a newbie, huh? Well, we'll welcome you with open arms. My name is Kamui Katsuragi. I'm a part-time staff member here. And she says, I'm Tokoha Anjo. We might have met at school before, because, apparently we go to the same school as these people. And he says, if it's okay with you, we can teach you how to play Vanguard. What would you like to learn? Or what would you like to know first? Okay, so I'm an expert at Cardfight Vanguard, so I don't need to learn any of this crap. Oh, that's right, there's the G assist. I really hope we don't have to do that. I think I'm good. Oh, that's right. Some of these mechanics I haven't seen in a long time, but I think we'll be okay. We are good. This is Shin Nita. He is the manager. Okay, so he's apologizing to Kamui for leaving him, by himself to cover the shop while he was at Card Capital 1. Okay. And Kamui's like, oh, Shin, welcome back. It's good to see some Vanguard after the internet have been blasted with the Final Fantasy MTG crossover commercials. Oh, I haven't seen any of that, but okay. Hope you have been doing well. Oh, thank you. I hope the same for you. I personally don't care about the Final Fantasy MTG crossover, even though I have been playing MTG quite a bit recently. I'm kind of thankful that I don't feel like I need any of the Final Fantasy cards for any of my decks, and I'm not like playing in standard or anything. I'm really glad that they actually printed it into standard, because that meant that the power level of the cards could be like more tame and not Lord of the Rings. That was a huge thing. But I know a lot of my friends are excited for Final Fantasy. Like a bunch of them like pre-ordered a bunch of things. I might be taking a friend to a pre-release for Final Fantasy this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not super excited, but it's nice to see my friends get more excited about it. And Kamui saying, I guess I'll introduce you, Keisuke. This is the manager, Shin Nita. He says, nice to meet you. It looks like it's your first time at the shop. Hi. Yes. And Shion saying, yes, it seems like he's never played Vanguard before. I'm glad you have an interest in Vanguard. I'm gonna kind of speed through this. That means you don't have a deck yet, huh? It may be fate that you decided to come here today. So I will give you one trial deck for free as a present. A trial deck is like a starter deck. Thankfully, in the video game, you get 4 of every card that is featured in the trial deck, so you don't have to like buy multiple, copies of the deck. Not true in real life, unfortunately. And Shin is saying, I'm glad to witness the birth of another card fighter. And Kamui saying, that's great, Keisuke. What kind of deck would you like? Oh, would you like to pick on your own, or would you like me to recommend something to you? Okay, I'd like to see what he recommends. So he's gonna ask me some questions. Have you played Cardfight Vanguard before? This one says, I play Cardfight Vanguard every day. I'll say every day because I am kind of an expert. Are you bad at remembering complicated things? No, I'm good at it. Would you like strong looking cards or cute looking cards? Either's fine. I don't care as much about the aesthetic. I care more about the mechanics. Would you like to, or do you prefer to make one incredibly powerful attack or multiple smaller attacks? Either's fine. Do you get fired up about things? Not really. Okay, what did you recommend? Okay, you recommended the Shion deck. I don't want to play Alt Mile. He's kind of crummy. Okay, we can only choose from the G trial decks. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna choose the Aqua Force one. It has a lot of good cards, and I already have like an Aqua Force deck I can make. And then he's gonna give us one booster pack as a present. And it's one that corresponds to the deck that we bought. Okay, good. We got Kelpie Rider Nikki. That's probably like predetermined. The rare anyway. I'm gonna have to read a lot of these cards. Oh, interesting. That's not very good. Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about it then. Stasia. Let's see. Ooh, this can attack from the back. And if it attacks from the back, then it gets +3. Okay, that's cute. It's pretty cute. I don't think I'll play it, but it's cute. Well, I could play it, but probably not. Anyway. Oh, thanks. He gave me a Harmonics Messiah. This is a Cray Elemental Vanilla Stride. Okay, so he's gonna show me or he's giving me a fighter's card, abbreviated to FICA. This is from the Vanguard Association. I forget the full name for it. Association is just fine. What's the Vanguard Association? They support card fighters in various ways. I mean, they run events and stuff. We can do quests with the association to raise our grade to get like more perks or something, according to the anime. The objective of the game: clear quests and events, and aim for the national tournament or national champion. I guess we'll like to win the national championship. Okay. Tell us how to build the deck. Okay, I'm gonna build a new deck. Gonna be Aquaforce. Gonna do all of those. None of those. A couple of those. I only have 2 Diamantes. I mean, I'll never use more than 2, so it's fine. For now, it's gonna be Maelstrom Reverse. Just looking. Okay. In the previous game, I would use 3 Perfect Guards and a Quintet Wall, but Quintet Walls might not cut it in G Series, so I'm using Perfect Guards. This is a decision I made right now. Oh, Magnum Assault is pretty good, but it might not be good in. It might not be that good in Maelstrom Reverse. It's pretty good, but it might be better than Spyros though. It's better than Spyros. You know, it's better than Gregorius too. I'm gonna cut a Gregorius. Okay, and then grade 1s. Gonna put the Nikki in for sure. Hermes for sure. Need 4 more. Some wheel assaults. Four perfect guard, 4, 2, 1. I really need more Nickies. I just don't have them yet. Do I add another 2? I might add another 2. That might be the play, honestly. And then one more 1. What's a good one? Maybe Stasia. It's like not great, but it's not bad either. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Why not? Okay, and then the actual cards, or the zeros. I think we'll go with my usual. I need the blue storm triggers. 1 sec. 4 heal, 2 crit. For that stand, and then we use the other dragon stand. Oh wait, no, we have this one now. This is the GB1 stand. Yeah, okay, cool. And then Marios. Where's Marios? There you are. Very good. Additionally, here we go to Cray Elemental. And we'll use 2 of you. There we go. Let's do first Vanguard. Okay. Can I save this, please? This is pretty much just a Season 3 deck, but with a few strides and stuff in there. But again, this is just like the beginning of the game. I don't really have a choice. I don't think I have access to the shop yet. Okay, now it's time to start your quest. Or start a quest. So we're going to be fighting Kamui. Okay, there's nothing else on the map, though. Oh, it shows the difficulty of the quest is just 1 star, I guess. Quest start, it said on the screen. Okay, so we're gonna fight Kamui. He's gonna use like a trial deck pretty much, but we're gonna beat him up. I've not played this game in a while, so again, I might have to read some things, but we should be good. Always paper. See, we won. Very good, very good. Okay, well, we got a 1 and a Maelstrom, so that's good. So at the beginning of each game, we get to send back as many cards as we want, and then draw that many cards. So at the start of each turn, we will stand our units, but it's the first turn, and then we hold on. Final turns. There's a final turn declaration option. Wait, no. I do want the cut-ins. I do want the attack effects. I do want the voice. Okay, we're skipping our G assist because we don't need to. I will ride, I think, Hermes.
Nice.
So at the beginning of your turn, after you draw, you can upgrade your Vanguard by what's called riding another card on top of it. It can be the same grade or one higher. So you start at 0, so I wrote a 1.
Cool.
My starter moves out of the soul and onto my rearguard circle. The player who goes first cannot attack, so I just end my turn. He wrote a vanilla. His starter also moved out of the soul. He called a rear guard. There's these 5 circles around your Vanguard. We can call rear guards. The ones in the back can support, and the ones in the front can attack. So he's attacking me with the 7k guy. I'm gonna... no guard. It's okay, I'll just get beat up a little bit. I got a stand trigger. Normally it would allow me to stand one of my rear guards, but they're all standing already. I do get an extra 5,000 power though. I'm a no guard again. This game feels like snappier than the previous game, which is a good thing. Okay, ooh, interesting. Oh, gosh. Can I? I'm just skipping the G assist step. G assist step. I think that just makes the game go faster, it sounded like. I'll call Gregorius.
Cool.
Call Wheel Assault.
Cool.
And Magnum Assault.
Cool.
So I upgraded to grade 2. So now we can finally attack. Okay, we'll go battle. I'm gonna attack with a rear guard first because I do want to be able to hit a stand trigger and actually make use of it. Ooh, okay, interesting. I'm actually gonna attack with both my rear guards first. This is like unusual when you play Vanguard. You normally want to attack with your Vanguard before you attack with your rear guards, because you want to be able to like give trigger effects to other units. But this deck specifically wants to attack with a Vanguard later. Okay, no trigger. He got a heal trigger. Normally, when you get a heal trigger, you would get to heal 1 damage, but only if you have more or equal damage compared to your opponent, and he had less, so he couldn't heal. Regardless, you still get a 5,000 power boost until the end of the turn for one of your units. So yeah, triggers are these cards with like the yellow at the bottom, and a trigger unit or a trigger symbol in the top right. There's 4 different types. So we've seen stand and heal so far, even though neither of them have done anything. Heals are the strongest. Okay, we can get Maelstrom, since our starter, Mario's, boosted the 3rd attack or later in the turn. We get to check the top 5 of our cards for a Maelstrom card. He wrote King of Sword, which is another vanilla. He moved Claydol Mechanic back and called another King of Sword. This is a no guard. I'll probably limit break him next turn or something. No guard. No trigger. That's another vanilla though. His deck's just mostly vanillas. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna ride Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. I'm going to move you back. I'm gonna call Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. Okay. Maelstrom's gonna attack the rear guard King of Sword. He guarded it with a heal trigger. Okay, that's cool. Magnum Assault attacks the Vanguard King of Sword. Got no trigger. That's another vanilla. Oh my gosh, Nova Grapplers have so many vanillas. Vanillas actually like have a significant stat line in Vanguard. I'm activating Wheel Assault skill. Since it boosted an attack, I can counterblast one, which is turn one of my damage face down, to switch the positions of 2 rear guards on my board. So now, Gregorius is going to attack the rear. Gregorius gets plus 3000 power when attacking if I have a Blue Storm Vanguard, which Maelstrom is. And I will perform the 4th attack with my Vanguard. So since I have 4 damage or more, I can use Maelstrom's Limit Break when it attacks as the 4th battle of the turn or later. It gets plus 5000 power and a skill until end of turn. This power doesn't matter. I got a heal trigger, and since I was at 4 damage to his 3, I healed 1. I'm gonna use Marios' skill first. It's also an on-hit. Check top 5. I'll add Maelstrom Reverse to my hand. Shuffle, and then Maelstrom's Limit Break skill. I counterblast 1. Since my attack hit the Vanguard, I can draw a card and retire one of his rear guards. That one. Okay, so I started my turn with like not that many cards, and now I'm just like winning. Ooh, he rode Mr. Invincible. At the start of each main phase, Mr. Invincible soul charges 1, and then counter charges 1. It means he flips one of your face down damage face up. Do I care? I would prefer to intercept. So he's attacking my rearguard Magnum Assault. I'm going to intercept with my other rearguard. Grade 2s in the front row can guard. They guard for 5k. I guess I haven't explained guarding or anything yet, but we haven't guarded yet. Okay, so when you're being attacked, you can use cards from your hand to guard with, and the guard value is the shield value. It's in multiples of 5,000. Most cards have a shield value of 5,000, and like grade 0s, most grade 0s have a shield value of 10,000. So like these grade 1s and 2s have 5,000, and like the heals and stands and other triggers, well, one other trigger has 10,000. Attacker wins ties, so you have to guard with like more than what they're attacking with. So they're attacking 10k to our 9k, so I have to guard at least 5k.
God.
It's attacking 14 to Van. I can guard this with a 10k and like be pretty well off for it. I think I might do that.
God.
Got a critical trigger. He put it on the rear guard. He might have stands in the deck. Did not get anything. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit too snappy, I think. I'm gonna cross ride. Oh, there's no speech for cross riding. I am going to stride. So this is a mechanic they haven't told us about. Well, I mean, it was probably in the tutorial, but we skipped that. During your ride phase, after you ride, I guess this is the stride step in your ride phase based on what it's saying in the top left. You can discard at least 3 grades worth of units from your hand. So normally it would just be a single grade 3 to perform what's called a stride. you get to take one of the grade 4s in your extra deck, one of the G units, and temporarily place it on top of your Vanguard. It gains the name and the power of your, grade 3 Vanguard, but it brings its own like effects and additional power. So we're gonna stride this guy.
Generation Zone 開放僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
So this is Tidal Boar Dragon. It's plus 15k, so including our grade 3 Vanguard's power, it's 26k total. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, if it's the third battle of the turn or more, draw a card and then you can call a unit to rear guard. Wait, this card's like worse than I remember. Okay, sure, whatever. I'm gonna call Storm Rider Diamantes to the left. Diamantes attacks the Vanguard. When Diamantes attacks the Vanguard, if it's the first attack of the turn, he gets 2,000 power. At the end of that attack, Diamante switches places with the unit behind it. Thinking... That's so weak. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Maelstrom... I should attack with both, huh? Okay, Maelstrom attacks the Vanguard, I guess. He's like overguarding. Tidal Assault, or sorry, this is Magnum Assault, attacks the Vanguard. It's like super overguarding, like holy moly. At the end of an attack that Magnum Assault makes, if it was boosted and I'm at Generation Break 1, meaning that I have at least one G unit face up, either in my Generation Zone or on the field, I can Counterblast 1, stand it, and give it +2. I'm not going to use Wheel Assault. Okay, Vanguard attacks. This is the fourth attack. It's a draw trigger. That means I draw a card, and then add 5,000 power to a unit of my choice until end of turn. Draw triggers, because you draw the card, they only have 5,000 shield, unlike all the other triggers. It's a stand trigger. I guess I'll stand Wheel Assault. Power to Magnum Assault. Oh, the triple trigger. I forgot to mention this, but when you attack with a grade 3, you get 2 drive checks, meaning that you check the top 2 cards of your deck one at a time, and you get those as trigger checks. If they're triggers, you get the trigger effect. You also get trigger effects when you're damaged. But when you stride, you get 3 trigger checks. Ooh, amazing. It's like pretty crazy power creep, honestly. Okay, he died. He was running a pile of vanillas, which is good in its own way, but like it's not gonna beat like a real deck. And our deck's not even like real for G series standards. Wow, we got a draw trigger. Thanks, Kamui. Oh, that was great, he says. You're pretty good. I know it's pretty sudden, but you should be playing against a lot of others. What? Oh, sorry. It looks like I have to help another customer right now. I'll check on them and I'll be right back. So please just wait for me. Look at this guy and his crazy hair. And Kamui is saying, hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Is this your first time?
Huh?
He's like, huh? Are you a staff member?
Huh.
He says, yep, I'm a part-timer. Yo, hey Sufi. Good to see you. We're just playing some Cardfight Vanguard. Cardfight Vanguard G, to be specific. So Kamui is saying, it looked like you were a little lost. Are you looking for a card or anything like that? He said, no, not really. I don't know anything about, or I don't know very much about this stuff. And Kamui saying, you play Vanguard, don't you? It looks like you've been holding onto a deck this entire time. And he's like, no. Someone left this in my locker at school. It's like, in your locker? Why would you have, like, why would someone have put it there? And Tokoha says, oh, Chrono.
Nani?
His name is Chrono Shindo. And he's like, Tokoha? And Shion's saying, you're in Tokoha's class, aren't you? Chrono Shindo, right? And Tokoha is saying, oh, I had no idea. That you play Vanguard, I mean. And he's like, no, I don't. Or rather, I've never played before. Oh, so you're just starting out, huh? In that case, why don't we do this? Keisuke, why don't you have a card fight with this guy? You both just started Vanguard today, so it's perfect, right? And Chrono's like, hold on a second. Why do I have to go through with this? And Kamui's like, it'll be fine. Just give it a try. It's really fun, I promise. You'd be missing out if you didn't. Keisuke, you really want to play, right? Right? Ha 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 ha. Or he says hee 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 hee. That's the spirit. In that case, it's decided. You two will have a card fight. That's right. You over there. You're Chrono Shindo, right? He's like, yeah. I'll teach Chrono the rules. And Keisuke can buy packs while he waits. You can power up your deck. You've heard of a card fight, but what about a tile fight? Having you translate as you go, it's fun, yeah? Thankfully, like, nothing's too complicated, and I'm, like, familiar with all the characters in the story. Oh, so we finished our quest, so we got some points. Some fighters' points. By clearing quests, you gain points and increase your grade. This is just a plot point in the show. Like, it doesn't, like, actually matter. And so we can go to Card Capital 2 and buy packs and sleeves and stuff. That is what we will do. I have enough for 2 booster boxes. I will buy this one because it has Aqua Force in it. Oh, actually, oh no, hold on. Yeah, this only goes up to set 4. Read up to page 60 of now the Uzaku. Oh, okay. Just started a new ID on Tenno. Yeah, they expire, like, they don't take that long to expire. What other packs do they have here? Fighters Collection. Ooh. kind of want that, but I should get this one first. Half a year to expire. Yeah, 180 days. Yeah, give me all these packs, please. I'm gonna skip the opening and just open them all at once. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Oh, Blizza. Okay, that sure. That can go in. Oh yeah, this was the Great Nature set as well. I forgot. Okay, we got another Nikki, which is like a big deal. I forgot this guy was in here. This is Blue Storm Soldier Rascal Sweeper. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Maelstrom in its card name, this gets 2,000 power, and at the end of the battle that this attacks a Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Maelstrom in its card name, if it was the first attack of the turn, you can switch it with the unit behind it, or you switch it with the unit behind it, so which is great. Oh, that's right, we have the Blue Storm crits too. This is not very useful, but yeah, the crit's not super great, but I mean, it'll probably go in the deck. Okay. I will purchase another box. We definitely are going to be able to upgrade our deck. I would have liked... Oh, dang it. I would have liked the specific stride unit, but we didn't get it. It should be in the set, but it is one of the rarer ones, so... Unforked. Oh, that's right, the Gear Chronicle Legion. That's... Okay, we got another Nikki at least. Okay, 3 is good. 4 would be better, but 3 is good. Do we get more Rascal Sweepers? We better have. Well, that's right, we get the Eagle crit in Great Nature. That's cute. Okay, we got... Okay, perfect. Okay, this is great. We got pretty much everything we needed. So now go back to deck customization. And we will fix up the deck. Okay, we're going to... Pare this down to Aqua Force again. Gonna cut a Diamantes. Going to add all of the Rascal Sweepers, if I could find them. It's kind of hard to find them by the art on the small screen. There they are. Okay, and then the other 2 Nikkis. We'll take out the Stasia. Do I want the unflipping crits or the Maelstrom crit? I'm gonna put them in the deck and then I'll, take them out if I don't want them. Additionally, let me get my Gray Elemental as well. Oh, I got 2 Blizzards, perfect. Okay, so now the G zone is full. Or the G deck. No. I have to cut some cards. Your deck has to be exactly 50 cards. Including 1 starting Vanguard and 16 triggers. You have to have exactly 16 triggers. And like one of your triggers can be your starting Vanguard, but like it's kind of a minus to do that, so. Okay, Honestly, I should have maybe I should just get another Maelstrom and cut the Diamantes. I wish I had known I didn't have that many Maelstroms. I think I will cut the Diamantes, but I need to go buy another Maelstrom. I have to go back to the shop in a sec. I guess the real question is, do I keep the Gregorios or do I keep the Magnum Assault? So how many grade 1s do I want to play? I'm currently at 13, which I think is correct. I might want to go up to 14, but I need another Nikki. But 13 is fine for now. I need to cut... I need to cut 3 grade 2s. I need to cut 4 grade 2s, so I need to cut either Gregorius or Magnum Assault. I think I will cut Magnum Assault. It's pretty decent, but this is probably not the deck for it. And then I will probably cut the Maelstrom crits. The Unflipper doesn't do a ton, though. You know what? Why don't I cut one of each? I'll run two different crits. I'll put the Diamantes back in just for the space, but I am going to go back to the shop. If I'm not mistaken, I can just use... Yeah, okay. I can use the second currency, which you get by like trading in excess cards. Pack 8. Oh no, I don't have enough. Ah! Dang it. Alright, well I guess I'm stuck with the deck I currently have. That's fine. Okay, we'll fight Chrono. Are you done fixing up your deck? And Chrono, have you understood the rules? And he's like, well, I guess, yeah. Okay. He just said like, oh, you know, it sounds like y'all are ready, so let's go ahead and start the fight. So Chrono plays Gear Chronicle, which is a new clan in the G series. It's exclusive to him. Like in the anime, he's the only one who owns like any Gear Chronicle cards, and it's like a huge mystery. Dang, he went first. Oh, Diamantes, that could have been a Maelstrom. Oof. His hand's like rough. He's like, alright, I guess we'll start. Oh, I forgot to change the options. It's fine. This is... Okay, so his starter is Gunner Gear Draco Kid. He's out of the stole. What did he ride? A 6K? Oh. Huh. When this unit is attacked, it gets 5,000 power for that battle. Okay, so it's like a defensive card. Interesting. I ride... Oh, past G assist. I ride... Hermes. Move Mario's back. That's a very interesting defensive unit. It's awful offensively, because it's only 6,000. But writing it like this means you could guard 10k and just completely stop an opponent's attack. Interesting.
メージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。ターンエンド。俺のターンだ。ドロー。ライド。
He wrote Smoke Gear Dragon, which is vanilla.
コール。コール。
And he called 2 vanilla ones. What is this? Twin Mazer Dragon. Oh, it's a GB1 attacker. Got it. Okay. When he's a GB1, it gets +3 when attacking a Vanguard. Yeah. He's being very aggressive. I think I guard this one because, so I'm at 7, right? And his Vanguard's 15, but he might get a trigger. And this rear guard line is at 17, which means even a 10k is not enough to guard it. So I think I'm gonna guard the first one and just take the other 2. No guard.
No guard. Drive check.
No trigger. He got a perfect guard. Okay.
Damage check. Vanguard ni attack.
No guard.
No guard. Damage check.
Maelstrom.
Turn end だ。僕のターン。スタンド。ドロー。
Oh. I ride Tidal Assault. It does nothing on a Vanguard circle. I had a pretty rough opening. I'm gonna attack the rear. I don't want to keep getting beat up. It's a critical trigger. So critical triggers are the 4th type of trigger. As with all of the others, you get 5,000 power. But critical triggers also increase the critical of one of your units by 1, meaning they deal 1 extra damage. We're attacking the rear guard, so we don't get anything from the critical. But that's okay. So this is his ace unit, Chrono Jet Dragon. Okay, good thing to attack the rear because he has nothing to put in the front. This does nothing right now. Rear skill puts a unit at the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, pretty good. No guard. He got a stand trigger. Okay, cool. Does nothing because he has no front row rear guards. Nice double stand. I'm really glad I attacked the rear now. I would have been like in big trouble. Okay. She said, this is my first time, but I'm definitely gonna win. He's like getting really passionate. Oh my god, I drew 3 heals. Okay, I'll ride Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. I will stride because I got like nothing going on. Okay, so to stride, both players have to be at least at grade 3. I think I forgot to mention that before. Let me look at the field. Okay. I will discard Nikki to stride. Nikki is a stride enabler. It's a grade 1, but when used for the cost of a stride, it counts as a grade 3.
Generation Zone 開放。僕の望む未来を映せ。ストライドジェネレーション。
Fancy. I'll call Diamantes. And this critical trigger. Oh, you know what? I should have... Okay, I did that wrong. Oh, I definitely did that wrong. Oops. I should have put the critical trigger behind Diamantes. That was my mistake. I just needed to get 3 attacks so that I could use my Vanguard skill if he doesn't perfect guard it. Which he did not. Cool. It's a stand trigger. All effects to Diamantes. Nice. Okay, good. Damn, he got a crit. Mario's skill first. Get another Maelstrom Reverse. Second, Tidal War Dragon skill. Oh my god, I drew another Maelstrom Reverse. Nothing will hit, so there's no point in me calling anything unless it's a trigger behind my Diamantes to boost. Which I think is a waste, so I'm not gonna do that. I choose not to call, and then I end my turn. Okay, well. Now he's probably gonna stride. Yep. Ooh, Mystery Flare Dragon. Okay, so he's using Gunner Gear Draco Kid. Since he's at GB1, he can counterblast 1 and put it into the soul to search his deck for a grade 3 and add it to his hand. This is just to get material for stride next turn. Called another Major Gear, that's a vanilla, and then he called a Chrono Jet, sure. I think I have to take the van. So I'm gonna guard the rear. Also, he didn't send one of my guys to the deck. Whatever. Okay, so Mystery Flare has an on-hit skill, but like I can't really do anything about it, so I'm on no guard. I have to let something through, you know? I can't like guard everything. He got a draw trigger. He got another draw trigger. And then that's it. Okay, cool. Ouchie. My Rascal Sweeper. Oh wait, Mystery Flare needs Counterblast too, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well it went away, so we're fine. I will ride Maelstrom Reverse. Or Cross Ride, rather. Do I want to stride? It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. In fact, one might say it would be good. I will discard another Maelstrom Reverse to stride. We'll get some better strides and better grade 3s to use with the strides later, but this is what we got for now. I'll call my other Maelstrom Reverse behind Diamantes. Call Tidal Assault here, we'll switch these guys. Now we attack. Diamantes attacks the Vanguard. Skill adds 2,000 power. He got a bunch of draw triggers, so he can guard these small attacks pretty easy. Alright. Maelstrom Reverse attacks the Vanguard. My Vanguard attacks next, with a boost from Marios. This is the third attack. He's taking it, cool. Another Rascal, or a Rascal Sweeper, great. A Nikki, cool. Perfect guard, excellent. I would have liked the trigger, but you know. Marios' skill, I guess? I didn't expect to get anything. And then I'll draw from Tidal War. I don't really want to put anything down. I think I'll just hold. Tidal Assault attacks with a boost from Supersonic Sailor. At the end of Tidal Assault's attack, when it attacks the Vanguard, I have to stand it and it loses 5,000 power. This is another way to enable multiple attacks. That's Aqua Force's gimmick after all. That's why a lot of the higher like grade cards need to care about like grade or a third or fourth attack. He didn't stride again. Cool, that's good for me. Okay, so this didn't come up last time, but I'm a cross ride deck, which means that if I ride my cards in a specific order, like my grade 3s, or maybe I should put it this way. One of my grade 3s will get an extra like static 2000 power boost as long as the other grade 3 is in the soul. So since I have Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom in the soul, since Maelstrom Reverse is just like base 13k, which makes it easier to defend in a lot of cases, but since he's just running a bunch of vanillas, it kind of doesn't matter. He's at GB1? Okay, so I don't have to worry about the GB2 effect. I think I will take the first one. No guard. So I'm gonna go to 5 damage. You lose at 6 damage, so I need to block everything from here on. Okay. I will guard with a stand and intercept. Your character also sounds like super desperate when you're at 5 damage, even if you might just be totally fine. Guard with one of the many heals that I opened with. We're fine. Ooh, Gregorius. Good. Very good. I think I want to stride again. I'll skip my ride. I will stride. Discarding Nikki. I don't think my limit break will be like super useful right now since he has a ton of cards in hand and he's at 3 damage, but the stride might be better just for like getting more triggers and filtering more cards. Alright. Diamante's attacks. Its skill adds 2000 power. Started with the stand, okay. Maelstrom reverse. Attacks. Okay, he's gonna perfect guard the Vanguard then. Alright, Vanguard attacks. Okay, there's the perfect guard. For perfect guards, you have to discard another card from your hand, so it's like a 2-card guard, but like it stops anything, so it's pretty good. They're practically required when there's like strides and stuff, you know? Alright, attack the Vanguard again. Gregorius gets plus 3000 power since my Vanguard is a Blue Storm card. So this will actually force 10k guard. That's right, good for me. Okay, I'm gonna have to guard everything. I will guard with a 10. I have a couple 10s, I should be fine. I think next turn I will probably limit break. Probably. I could perfect guard this, but I kind of want to hold on to it, so... I think I will guard like this. No, I will use Real Assault. Okay. Smoke Gear. Grade 3. Okay. Okay, good thing I saved the perfect guard. I'm gonna need it next turn. Okay. I will go Gregorius. Gregorius Tidal Assault. It's like the same. Yeah, well, it's not the same. Rascal Sweeper's better to keep, so it's not the same. I'm so used to like the season 3 version of this deck where like Tidal Assault's like the best, grade 2, and Rascal Sweeper just kind of better. That's power creep for you. Skip the right step, skip the strike step. Diamante's back in front. Rascal Sweeper to rear guard. And then we attack. Diamante's attacks the Vanguard. Its skill adds 2,000 power. There he is overguarding again. I think the AI for this game like guards way too aggressively with their zeros, because those are the 10k shields, and then they like run out and then they have to start guarding with multiple cards that are only 5k shield. It's a little silly. Okay, Rascal Sweeper attacks without a boost. I'm actually gonna hit the rear, I think. Yeah. Adding 2,000 power. Okay. My Vanguard Maelstrom reverse attacks the Vanguard. Since it's the 4th attacker or more, or later, I'm gonna use the Limit Break. Counterblast 1, rest and lock a rear guard. Locking is a mechanic from Season 3. You pretty much turn the card face down and it can't do anything. It's like a way to pay for cost for reverse cards. He's perfect guarding, which I mean I knew he had. All he has left is a grade 3, huh? I have a perfect guard, so we're like kind of fine. Should be kind of fine. Okay, Limit Break skill adds +5 in a crit. If the attack does not hit, I get to retire one of his rears and draw a card. If the attack hits, he just takes a crit to the face and he'll die, so he had to guard it. Yeah, I don't know what his other stride is, but it's probably Mystery Flare? It might be a different thing. It's probably Mystery Flare. I have a perfect guard, so I'm just gonna retire the rear. The front row rear. And then end my turn. Locked cards unlock at the end of the controller's turn. I knew he had that. It's another Mystery Flare. Okay, we're set. Mystery Flare has an on-hit skill, and we're not gonna let it hit. I'm gonna perfect guard. I'll discard my draw trigger. Oh, is that correct? I'm gonna look at the card. One sec. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. I should have probably kept the 0. You draw trick 2 grade 3s, okay, and a draw trigger. Okay, so his hand probably consists of 2 triggers, 2 grade 3s, and a card we don't know. I would probably just try and crit him with Maelstrom. Seems like the best. Stride, skip. Stride, skip. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little unconventional, and that will be call Gregorios over this Maelstrom reverse. I promise it might make sense if we don't win. And then I think we're set on that front. Okay, so like it doesn't change the attacking, it changes the defense for later, because Gregorios can intercept in the event that I cannot guard with it from my hand. Might happen if he lives. Yeah, he's like over guarding. Okay, so okay, that's the draw, that's a trigger, which could be the card he drew for turn or the card he drew from the draw trigger. in any case, he only has one more like card he can guard with.
ノーガードだ。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
Okay, got a crit, but that's fine. Attack Vanguard.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Limit Break.
スキル発動。
Adding +5, a crit and a skill.
限界を突破する。リミットブレイク。
Yeah, he's gonna die. Oof. Okay, if I didn't kill him this turn, I probably would have died next turn. His Vanguard has a GB2 skill that restricts what the opponent can guard with from hand, which is why I put more intercepts on the board. He's like, darn, it wasn't enough. And Kamui says, looks like that's settled. That was a great fight, you two. I'm getting fired up just watching. And Toba says, you totally wouldn't be able to tell that the two of you are brand new to this game. And Xian saying, those guys sure will become those guys will definitely become very interesting card fighters. And Chrono's saying, how do I translate this well? He's like, I'm all fired up. That's right. It's been a long time since I've gotten this passionate about something before. But then it sucks to have lost like that. How do you even translate Kuyashi into English? He's just upset that he lost. He says, hey, Izumi, I'm gonna win next time for sure. And Kamui's like, hey, Chrono, are you leaving? He's like, I'll be back. And he left. And Kamui's like, oh, looks like he's gone. Chrono Shindo, huh? He's a pretty interesting guy. It looks like he'll be a good rival to you, haha. Oh, you're leaving too? Oh, well, please come back again. And Xion saying, next time you can have a card fight against me. And Toa says, me too. And if you see me around school, feel free to say hi. Okay, bye. I'm still too poor to buy more cards. Okay, I guess we'll go talk to this guy. It's the guy. Okay, so we can call out to him, or I guess not. I'll call out to him. And he's saying, oh, you, I saw you at the school before. Oh, that's right. You're the guy who bumped into me at the school entrance. Did you want something? Oh, that's... Why do you have that card? Because you picked it up? And you were looking for me in order to return this card to me? Could it be a coincidence? But... never mind. You really helped me out by bringing this card back. Thank you. Alright, see ya. I guess they just needed a reason for like the protagonist to start playing Vanguard. Oh my gosh, it's this guy. You can't really see it behind his like hand, but he has a little pose. Or you can't see it behind the, what's it called? His name. But he has like a little pose with his hands. So this is a quest where, like, effectively we're signing up for a quest to like have a match against this guy. Sure, I guess, whatever. I need more money to buy more packs.
Yeah.
He's saying, hey, Keisuke, you're here today again, huh? And Toga's saying, oh, you got here at a great time. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. And so she calls over her friend. She's like, oh, you called me? Toga says, this is Kumi Okazaki. She's in the same class as Chrono and myself. She just started playing Vanguard as well. I figured you two could meet and help encourage each other to get better at the game, I guess. And she said, that's right. It's nice knowing there's other new players around, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like knowing other players who like are newer and like learning still. It helps with the process. She's saying, I heard about you from Tokoha. Nice to meet you. And Shion's saying, what are you going to do today? Oh, you signed up for a quest? And your opponent is waiting here? And so off screen, this guy is saying, ha 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 ha. Speaking of, that opponent of yours is me. So he's saying, I am the third best card fighter in this shop. The Knight of Destiny. Tsuneto Tado. Oh my gosh, these people. Okay, and this is this guy is saying I'm the brains that can search up anything in the world. Carl Yamaji. His name's actually Carl. And he's saying, I love nature. K Nagara. Yeah, so this third guy's like way more chill. The other two guys are like a little much. And Tsuneto saying, the three of us together are Team Trinity Dragon. And they do their little hand pose. It's supposed to be like a T, like uppercase T and a lowercase D. So Trinity Dragon. Yes. Okay, anyway. And so Toga's saying, hey, Keisuke, why don't you have a card fight with Kumi?
よろしくお願いします
And just like, yeah, please. And the characters just kind of ignore these guys because they're annoying. And, you know. But Tsuneto's like taken aback. It's like, like we just introduced ourselves and you're ignoring us? Huh. Well, whatever.
Yo.
You're the new card fighter Kamui mentioned, right?
俺とファイトだ
I'm gonna test your skills for myself. And so we have to fight him.
Come on!
Okay, so this guy's playing Oracle Think Tank. They're a deck that, or a clan, I should say, that specializes in drawing a lot of extra cards, which is pretty good in Vanguard, you know? Shouldn't be too surprising. I have no threes I'm keeping.
Stand up! Vanguard!
I'm going first. I have a 1 and 4 twos. I'm thriving. I'm passing my G assist. I'll ride Hermes, moving Mario's back. The reason why I'm okay keeping a hand without threes is because I can be really aggressive on turns, on my second turn with all these twos. And because Mario's can search for Maelstroms if my third attack hits. Thriving, fire speed. Okay, he wrote a GB1 attacker. We, as in Vanguard players, collectively refer to units that get +3 when attacking as a Generation Break 1 skill as GB attackers. There's grade 1s and grade 2s that do that. He moved his starter to the side, okay? He called a Stride Enabler behind his van. Okay, that's fine. No guard.
No guard.
Critted me? Sure. Oh, that's right. Oracle Think Tank also get an Eagle crit. All the good bird crits. Nice, I got a heal. I got to heal as the second damage so I can heal the first damage. All skill. Okay. Ooh, another 2. Pass my G assist. I ride... is that correct? Yeah, it's fine. I ride Gregorios. I'll Rascal Sweeper to the left. Tidal Assault to the right. Tidal Assault attacks. Okay, as is suspected, they are going to start overguarding. That's fine. Tidal Assault stands. Rascal Sweeper attacks. He guarded with a Stride Enabler. Dang. Vanguard attacks. It's the third attack of the turn or more, so when this hits, I'm going to search for a Maelstrom off the top of my deck. I got another Rascal Sweeper, which is kind of good. I don't think I need more than 2, but I'm like, it's fine, I guess. Checking the top 5 cards of my deck. Oh, I missed. Okay, well, that's fine. There's 7 Maelstroms in the deck. So, like, it's not guaranteed I'm going to hit one, but I'm still doing okay. And if I never ride to grade 3, he can never stride. So, like, it's not the worst. Ooh, he wrote a vanilla, though. That's kind of bad for me. Okay, he called an 8k rear, though. It's like, whatever. I do kind of want to guard this one. Just a little bit. I kind of want to guard this a little bit. What's the play here? Rascal Sweeper intercepts. Should be fine. I have 2 more. Oh, no guard the van.
ノーガードドライブチェック
Another vanilla? Okay.
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
Doesn't matter. Yeah, a lot of the skill in this game
僕の
is just making your columns correctly. Ooh, another tidal assault. I'm not gonna G assist. I'm not gonna ride. Yeah, a lot of the skill in this game is just making your columns correctly. But then also,
こう
guarding efficiently. Okay.
リアガード
Rascal Sweeper attacks the rear.
余裕のノーガード
Tidal Assault attacks the van.
余裕のノーガード
Tidal Assault stands.
スキル発動
Okay. Vanguard attack.
ヴァンガードのアタック余裕のノーガード
I would like to get a Maelstrom this time. I'm getting a lot of twos, that's for sure.
ダメージチェック
Checking the top 5 cards of my deck. Ooh, very nice. I will get a normal Maelstrom. Very good. End my turn.
ターンエンド俺のターンだハンドドロー
Oh, he's G assisting. Okay, I'm making sure I remember what this is properly before I try to explain it. Okay, so, if you are at grade 2 or lower, and you have no grade 3s in your hand, if you're grade 2 or lower, and you have no cards of the next grade up in your hand, you can reveal your hand to your opponent, search the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 card of the required grade, in this case it's 3, to your hand. You remove from the game, not bind, not exile or anything, it's just completely removed from the game, 2 cards from your hand, and 2 of your G units. To like make up for the fact that you know, kind of get to get an extra card. So you lose out a lot by G assisting. It helps fix like
ガードにアタック
one of the main problems with the game is like you could just get stuck and not be able to play,
ノーガードドライブチェック
but it's like a huge penalty.
クリティカルトリガ
Oh,
ー
he critted me again. Kind of rude. Ouchie.
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
Oof.
スタンドトリガ
Oh
ー
my stand triggers.
ターンエンド僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Okay, I got a perfect guard. I feel much better. I'm not going to G assist because I can't. I will ride Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. I will probably not stride. I would have to discard 2 cards. And I can just use Maelstrom's Limit Break, which is kind of pretty good. It's kind of pretty good, you know? Let me just read his van. I used to play this card. It's Susano. It's a good grade 3. I will not stride, I think. Let's skip. Okay. I will put Is there a difference? I think I'll just put both Rascal Sweepers in the same column. And the Grigori is here.
おう
Alright. Rascal Sweeper attacks the Vanguard. Its skill adds 2,000 power.
発動ガード
As expected, he's overguarding. Rascal Sweeper switches with a unit behind it. Okay, Rascal Sweeper attacks. Its skill adds 2,000 power. Okay. What did he exile? Or not exile, like remove. So he has a Perfect Guard and a Stride Enabler left? Okay, Guerrer's attacks, skill adds 3,000 power. Okay, so all he has left in his hand is a Perfect Guard, so he can't even stride next turn unless he draws a grade 2 or higher. Alright, Maelstrom attacks with a boost from Marios, using the Limit Break, adding +5 and a skill. And he's gonna take this, because he guarded poorly. Ooh, okay. Ooh, another Perfect Guard, I like that. Unfortunately, or maybe I should say for better or for worse, in the G series, like, the Perfect Guards are like way too important. Because the numbers just got way too big. I'm gonna retire a thing. Which thing? I don't know, I'll think about it. This is a GB1. I have 2 Perfect Guards, so like I'm okay against the Vanguard column. That said, I don't have a ton of guard to begin with. I'm gonna get rid of the Vanguard booster this turn. If he can't stride, then I can guard pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to guard. Oh wait, I have a 10. I'm gonna overguard a little bit just so I don't get like double triggered. By guarding with 15, even if he gets 2 triggers and adds 10k, like I won't die, so we'll be fine. Okay, we're fine. I mean, we're fine because I guarded like this. Okay, he got a Stride Enabler and a grade 2. The card he drew for turn is probably a trigger. This is like the high level skill in Vanguard, like knowing what your opponent has in hand based on like what they're doing. That being said, it's like not that high level if you play other card games. There's really only like what, like 3 classifications of cards. There's like defensive cards, which would be like triggers and Perfect Guards. There's boosters and there's attackers, and that's it. I'm not gonna ride for sure. Do I need to? Should I stride? I don't. Striding's not bad. Limit breaking better. Limit breaking, I could retire his guy. He would have to guard. He will probably overguard. I'll skip my stride. Okay. Just go to attacks. I assume he will guard this with... I assume he'll guard with a 2. Oh, okay, so he did draw a heal. Okay, so... all according to Keikaku. So he'll probably guard with a 2 and then the 1. Man, imagine guarding with your Stride Enablers. At 3 damage. Okay, so now, again, the only card left in his hand is a Perfect Guard, and you need another card to discard for that, so he's just gonna take this. And I'm gonna retire his last guy and draw another card. Diamantes, okay. It's a stand trigger. All effects to Gregorius. I actually still have my Maelstrom Stride deck in paper. We'll search first. 5 triggers. Cool. Great. Amazing. Limit break skill. I'll retire his starter and draw a card. You actually have 2 end of G series decks in paper. One of them is Maelstrom. It has like more support after this. It gets like a couple different strides. You gotta heal, whatever. It's like whatever. And I have another. I guess I can say what it is. It's a Mega Colony deck. Nice attack, bro. I'm gonna overguard again. Okay, this time I will intercept and guard 10. Let me break it, or GB1 attacker and okay, that guy, sure. I'm pretty familiar with Oracle Think Tank cards because I used to play Oracle Think Tank at the beginning of the G series. I guess this time I'll stride. Sure, I'll discard Diamantes. Go Tidal Boar Dragon, because it's like the only one we have. I'll call Hermes behind Tidal Assault. Rascal Sweeper attacks. Its skill adds 2,000 power. The important thing is that your stride keeps the name of your grade 3. He did draw a trigger again. Okay, yeah. So all of your cards that care about the name of your Vanguard still, you know, keep their effects. It's very important. He's taking this one. Slightly annoying, but it's fine. Wait, why are you running stands in Oracle Think Tank? That's just kind of wrong. The correct trigger ratio for Oracle Think Tank is 4 heals and 12 crits. That's the only correct ratio. Okay, so he's perfect guarding. Like, okay, sure. It's a stand trigger. I'll stand Rascal Sweeper. I have to give it the power, otherwise it cannot hit. Tidal Assault can also hit, but I need like 2 hits, so because he has 1 card in hand. The 1 card in hand is a 5k shield. It's a grade 2 Oracle Think Tank. It's the GB1 like effect thingy, like our Magnum Assault is. That guy. What was this card's name again? Had a very long name. Oh, Kuroi Kazuchi. Okay, sure, yeah. That was a good card. It just lets you draw a card by counterblasting 1 when it attacks while boosted. If you're at GB1, it's just solid. I like how we get a bonus for playing on quote-unquote hard mode, even though hard mode is just like the normal mode, where you don't get to cheat or anything. And he's like, I lost. Gosh darn it. I cleaned that up for the children. And Kumi's like, wow, Keisuke, you're amazing. You won. Toko's saying, that was a good fight. Good card fight. They say fight. And sometimes actually the characters in the show, when they say fight, they get confused and like, wait, do you mean like a fist fight? And they're like, no, a card fight. And he's like, darn, I guess a loss is a loss. I'll sign your FICA so you can complete the quest. Here, now you've cleared this quest. Yeah, the person giving the quest has to sign your fighter's card for you to get the points. But I'll remember this. Next time I will definitely not lose. we'll show you our true power. Carl, K, we're leaving. And they're like, yes, sir. Wow. New fighters, new missions. New missions. I guess I can show off the missions, but I'll probably do them off screen for the most part, but I will show what they are. Because like these are a little bit time consuming. That's not really what we're here for. So like he said, Team Trinity Dragon is here, and we ignored him. And he's like, "Are you ignoring us?" It's like, I want to see just how much you know about Vanguard. Will a brand new Vanguard player who just learned how to play, he emphasizes it, like he repeats himself kind of, be able to answer these questions? Okay, so these are like, what were they called in Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, the dual puzzles? Yeah. So you just have like a specific setup and you have to win. Or fulfill whatever the condition is. Usually it's win. In that turn. I should be specific. Yeah, you have to win in that turn. He's a 3 damage, no hand. Oh no. What do I do? I don't have any G units. The game also tells you that you're not gonna get any triggers. I'll call Smoke Gear Dragon. I'll call Mazer Gear Dragon. I will call these triggers. Oh my gosh. I arranged my field in such a way that my units can hit his Vanguard. What a concept. Yeah, so like these are like the beginner missions to make sure that you can, you know, add 2 numbers, I guess. So yeah, that's they get harder, of course, but I will probably do these off screen just to collect the money. You also get rewards for clearing them, other than just the money. Like this. You give us a Gear Chronicle Stride unit. Okay. Oh, we also get... Oh, okay, I didn't realize we got quest points. Sure. Oh, we got money for that. Cool. For going up a grade. Okay, so they're just letting us know there are more missions. These are the lock-on victory missions. So the missions from the previous game, which I mean we will probably do, but I'll do them off screen again. I will show off an intermediate mission. Those were the beginner ones. So yeah, Kami's offering us okay, and we get to choose. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Royal Paladin. Why don't we do Aqua Force just to stay on theme? It's just like one for each clan, it looks like. We have the advantages of our Vanguard. Okay, we need to deal him 6 damage. All of his triggers are gone, so we don't have to worry about that. All of our triggers are gone. Notably, we have 3 face-up damage. It might matter. Okay, let us look. Ooh, Lambros. Okay, this is the card I wanted to pull from the packs, but I didn't. Okay, so I need to do 6 attacks. Is pretty much the gist of it. What do I got access to? I might have to read some of these. Battle Siren, Krista. When this attack hits the Vanguard, if you have a Aqua Force Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of the turn or later, counterblast 1. If you do, stand another Aqua Force Rearguard and it gets 5,000 power. Okay. This is a starter. It's just in our hand. 2 GB1, counterblast 1. Put this in the soul. Choose one of your rear guards. One of your other rear guards. I mean, this one will be in the soul, so you can't choose itself. It gets once per turn. When this card attacks, but at the end of the turn, at the end of the battle in which this card attacks the Vanguard, stand this unit. It gets +2. Okay, I have Lazarus. Those are vanillas. I have a Krista. This is Ortia. Once per turn, GB1, counterblast 1, soul blast 1. When this unit boosts a rear guard at the end of that battle, counterblast 1, soul blast 1. If you do the boosted unit stands, gets power minus 5,000. Okay. And then, for good measure, we'll read Lambros. I do have 2 Lambros in here, right? Okay, good. Flip another Lambros from your G zone. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of the turn or later, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 of your rear guards, stand them, and then if you have at least 2 face-up cards in your G zone, power +10 to those standard units. Okay. Standard? The units you stood. Okay. I'm almost certainly gonna need to stride by discarding this guy. Okay. And then I will need to arrange my board as such. Okay, so I need to make it to 4 attacks first. I'll probably use this thingy. Oh, but I might need it as a booster is the problem. So Vanguard's going to be 1 attack. The Lambros stood units are going to be 2 attacks. So that's 3. So I need to do 3 attacks prior to that. But they need to be enough to actually hit. Unless I just use 2 Kristas. Those will be a 5th and 6th attack. Some of my attacks can not hit, I guess. Okay, if I do 2 Kristas, no boost, then 1 restands, hits as the 3rd attack. Vanguard for 2nd damage. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, I think it should work. We might even do 7 damage.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放。僕の望む未来を移せ。ストライドジェネレーション。
Yeah, it should work. I'm gonna call 2 Kristas.
こう
Let me just triple check this. Yeah, that should be good.
こう
Moving this to the soul.
スキル発動
I'll choose a Krista, it doesn't matter which. I will put a booster down.
こ
I will go to attacks. Hold on, what's... Okay, yeah, okay. I'll attack.
うガードにアタッ
It does not hit.
ノーガードだぜ
Dang, didn't hit. The skill given will stand it and add 2,000 power.
ガードにアタックノーガードだぜダメージチェック Vanguard
Attacking with a boost.
ノーガードだぜダメージチェック
Passing on the skill. Lambros attacks. Using the skill. Flipping into the land.
スキル発動
I'm standing the 2 Kristas.
ノーガードだぜドライブチェック
Vassal.
ダメージチェック
Okay. We're good. We're set. Yeah, this is good.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードだぜダメージチェック
I choose not to use the skill. Other Krista attacks.
ノーガードだぜダメージチェック
I will use this one.
スキル発動
I will stand the other Krista. It attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガード
It's almost like I'm an Aquaforce player or something.
すげえな
Very good. Okay, so yeah, that's like the kind of thing that you should expect playing the missions. Oh, that's right. He would give us some cards. These are promo cards that are kind of not great. I'm good for now. Maybe later, but thanks. Oh no, I need to buy more cards. Give me the cards.
Yo.
I will like to buy more of this booster pack, please.
これでいいか
All of it, rather. Really? I didn't get a Lambros still? Dang. I got another Perfect Guard. In the G series, they kind of power crept the Perfect Guards a little bit by making them like counter charge, meaning like you flip your damage back face up. That said, it doesn't really help in my deck because I don't need that many counter blasts. Oh, additionally, these new perfect cards can only be used to guard your Vanguard. Older perfect cards you can use on your rear guards as well. You generally wouldn't, but you could. Go back to deck customize. I would like to switch out. No. So cut a Harmonix Messiah for a Blizza. Dang, I really wish I pulled some other Aquaforce guys, some strides. Because Tidal Boar's like, thankfully at this point in the game, it's like fine. We're doing okay. Oh wait, did I get another Nikki? I didn't even pull it. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep pulling from that set. Okay, sure. I will save this for now. Much better. Okay. Now we will, I assume, fight Xion. In preparation for the regional qualifiers, I would like to find a practice partner, is what the quest says. Oh, he says, welcome. Oh, it's Keisuke. Where's Xion? Oh, he's further back. He's saying, oh, Keisuke, you took my, or you responded to my quest? That's great. The regional qualifiers are coming up soon, but it's been tough to find the time to practice playing Vanguard. Okay, so just by chance today, one of he says like one of his like meetings, I guess, is like one of the things I had planned is probably more natural, but like one of the things I had planned got canceled. So I figured I would try to get some practice in. Well, and he's saying, oh, so we asked him like, what do you like? What's a meeting? Like, what do you mean like by meeting? And he said, oh, that's just it's a family thing. He okay, so they haven't said it in the game yet, but like Xion is from like a very prominent and wealthy family, so he has responsibilities as, you know, the heir of the family or whatever. Anyway, he's like, in any case, let's just have a card fight. I have been wanting to have a card fight against you. Well, let's get started. Okay. Let's beat him up. I'm definitely gonna grind for money off screen so I can build a more dedicated, like, actual stride deck. This is literally just like my Limit Break Season 3 deck with some strides thrown in. Although it did get support, so it's like not bad. I don't want to ride my perfect guard. Okay, I'm gonna send back Maelstrom Reverse just so I can maybe get another one. Didn't work, but I got another 2. So he's playing Royal Paladin. Dang it, I have to ride. Pascal. Yeah, so he's playing Royal Paladin. They focus on calling units from the deck and giving buffs to the rear guards mainly. You wrote a Stride Enabler. That's fine. Oh, okay, pretty decent. No guard. Ooh, okay. Less okay. My other one. Alright, Gregorius. It's fine, I'll just beat him up. I'm gonna call Frasco Sweeper. And Hermes. Hermes attacks. Gets +3 when attacking since I have a Blue Storm Vanguard. Nice. Why isn't he not guarded? Does he just not have shield?
ダメージチェック
Usually the AI guards pretty aggressively. He just must not have anything.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Which means his hand is mostly oh no.
ノーガー
Could
ド
be like 2s and 3s.
スタンドトリガー
Nice. Stand trigger. It doesn't matter which one I stand, they hit for the same. That means he's probably just like
ダメージチェック
gonna dump a bunch of 2s out and
スカ
then
ルトリガー
hit me a bunch next turn, which is a little unfortunate, but maybe it'll turn on my limit break.
発動
Mario's skill, checking the top 5 cards of my deck. I'll get another Maelstrom. Oh, Rascal Sweeper, attack again.
ノーガード
Yeah,
ダ
get
メ
him.
ージチェック
Okay. He's already at
タ
4.
ーンエンド僕のターンスタンド
If he has no shield, he might just like die next turn.
ライド
He wrote a 2. Bennyzel, okay.
コール
Knight of Fragment, sure.
ヴァンガードにアタック
He must just have a bunch of 2s. Okay, let me read this guy. GB1, during your turn, if you have 2 or more grade 2 rear guards, this unit gets plus 2000, and when this card hits, or when this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, soul charge 1, counter charge 1. Okay. Bennyzel is once placed on rear guard, GB1, Soul Blast 1, Counter Blast 1. If you have an Ultimile grade 3 or higher Vanguard, you can get a grade 2, exactly grade 2, not grade 2 or lower. Other than Bennyzel, other than this card. Call it to rear guard and it gets plus 2 until end of turn. Okay, interesting. What do I got to guard with? I think I take the first
ノーガー
one.
ドダメージチェッ
Tidal Assault, no.
クヴァンガードにアタック
I could take everything and the limit break. Like, it's a thing I could do. I don't think I want to be that aggressive, though. Maybe I should put it this way. I don't need to be
ヴァン
that
ガードにア
aggressive.
タック
I'm in the better position right now.
ノーガードドライブチェ
If he
ック
crits me, I can still limit break anyway. Nope, he did not.
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
Oh, that's not useful.
ターンエンドだ僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Ooh, I drew Tidal Assault, which is great.
ライ
I'm gonna bully him so hard. Okay. Hermes moves back. Call Tidal Assault
ドコール
and Maelstrom.
コール
Rascal Sweeper attacks the Vanguard. Its skill adds 2000 power.
ガード
Okay. He's actually correctly intercepting, that's cool.
スキル発動
Maelstrom attacks. Let's do the
ヴ
thing.
ァンガードにアタッ
He can intercept
クノー
again.
ガード
No, he took. Cool.
ダメージチェック
Very good. Ooh, that's a good card. Okay, Vanguard
ヴ
attacks
ァンガー
next.
ドにアタック
Perfect guard?
スキル
Yep.
発動
Discarded. He discarded Alt Mile. Okay, sure.
スタンドトリガー
It's a stand trigger. I'm gonna stand the rear guard Maelstrom and give the power to Tidal Assault. You can split up the effects of the triggers in this way. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna get a draw and power to Tidal Assault. Okay, Xion's gonna like die this turn. Maelstrom attacks Knight of Fragment.
ノーガード
Okay, so Tidal Assault stands at the end of its first attack against the Vanguard, which is why I didn't attack with it yet. I'm gonna swing, you know, just without a boost.
ヴァンガー
It'll
ド
just be 19 to his 9. He'll have to guard 15.
ダメージチェック
Nice.
いいファイトだった
Yeah, he just had no shield, I guess. And I'm playing Aquaforce, and I just bullied him. Very good. I even got a bonus for winning in 5 turns or less. Just Aqua Force things. And he's like, oh, I lost. He said, just based on that card fight, you wouldn't think that you had just started playing Vanguard. You're pretty strong. It was a good card fight, thank you. However, I will definitely win the next one. He's so polite. Oh, that's right. The regional qualifiers are coming up soon, but are you going to enter? I think it would be great if you did. I was just thinking how to translate that first line in a way that made sense. But I think it would be great if you entered. I would love to play against you, or maybe I should translate this way. Nah, that's like fine. It's more of like, I would like to try playing against you on a tournament stage. Like in a tournament setting. There's still time before registration closes, so think about it a bit. Sorry, but that's all I have time for today. I have to go. See you next time. Okay, so he left, but we're getting to see like what he's doing. And he's like, it's right before the regional qualifiers, and this is like not good. I need to practice more. I guess he's just like upset at losing to a quote-unquote beginner. And Kamui's like, Keisuke, you beat Shion? That's amazing. Huh? Why is Shion, why is Shion that busy? Or why does he seem so busy? I guess is the proper way to phrase it. He's, okay, so now Kamui's explaining that, the Kiba family is like a very prominent family, and so he like has to like take care of things as the heir. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll kind of skip it. But even then, for him to be able to come visit the shop like he does, he must really love Vanguard from the bottom of his heart. But I am worried that he pushes himself a little bit too much. I hope you'll help me out if it starts to get a little bit too much, I guess. It's kind of hard to translate, but he's effectively saying, like, it would be good if we could support Shion if things start to get too much for him, like with all his responsibilities. Anyway, we did it. We didn't even get to see his grade 3, which is alt now. Oh, it's Kumi next. Oh, no, there's more people. Alright, let's go see Shion again. Oh, a study session? Is he just gonna ask us, like, questions like a quiz? Should be pretty easy. Oh, Toko's here.
Yo.
Chrono's here.
Yo.
These people are here.
Yosh.
So Toko's asking, like, what's the deal? Study group in the park? What are we supposed to do? And Shion is saying, I'll explain now.
いいかな
It's nothing difficult, really. We'll split up into groups of 2 and quiz each other about Vanguard. In my case, I might ask you questions about the Royal Paladin cards I use. For Tokoha, you can ask about the Neo Nectar cards you use. Yeah, so she plays Neo Nectar. It's like the Flower Clan.
分かった
By doing this, everyone can share their knowledge. Share and reconfirm their knowledge. Yeah, okay. And then after the quiz, we can have card fights.
へえ
Yeah, okay, sure,
あり
whatever.
がとうじゃあ
Blue Sky Knight Alt Mile as a Generation Break 2 skill. What does Generation Break 2 mean? Vanguard Circle or G Zone include at least 2 or more face-up G units.
やるね
He's like, that's right.
そうだね
Yeah. Okay, sure.
よし僕とファイトだ
Okay, we'll fight him again. You'll get a rematch. Because we beat him so badly the first time.
僕とファイトだ
Ooh, I wonder how much more... I wonder how much time I will have for this. Depending on how long this fight takes, it might have to be the last one, but I might have time for one more. I don't mind having 2 Rascal Sweepers, but like... Let me do a little bit of this. I'm also going first again, which is cool.
スタンドアップヴァンガード
It's not the best. Not the best.
ドロー
Ooh, okay, good. I passed the G assist. I'm thinking now. Since I drew Hermes, I could bully him again like last time. There might be some merit to that. There might be some merit to that.
ライン
I will bully him again like last time.
発動
Alright, Pascal. Move Mario's back. I really need to get another
僕の
Nikki
ターンドロー
so I can have another one. Oh, he wrote it for
キル発動
Okay, sure.
コール
Yeah, just having another grade 1 would be
ヴァン
kind
ガー
of
ドにア
useful.
タック
What do I take out? A Gregorius, probably? Yeah, just a Gregorius. Probably the easy answer.
ドロートリガー
Draw trigger? Sure. That means he'll have some shield, unfortunately.
ドロートリ
Ooh, I also got a draw trigger. It's better on defense because it's free. Dang it. If I'd known I would draw a Wheel Assault, I would have just
ドロー
ridden the Hermes. Oh my gosh, I drew the Hermes.
ラインコー
Whatever. There'll be cards I can guard with.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガード
Yep, he guarded with the Marvel.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Adding 3,000 power. At least Hermes can hit next turn by itself as well. Okay, guarded with a crit. And attacks
ヴァ
next.
ンガードにアタック
ノーガード
ドライブチェッ
Gregorios, okay. Pretty good.
ダメージチェック
Checking the top 5 cards of my deck.
ク発動
Nice, I got a Maelstrom.
ターンエンド
僕のターンスタンドドロー
ライド
You wrote big this out.
ヴァン
From
ガードにア
nothing.
タック
Okay, cool. That's good for me. I'll just bully him. No bird.
ノーガードドライブチェックヒールトリガー
Dang it. How dare. He healed back down to 0.
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
Alright. Might have to put a little more effort into bullying him. But it'll be okay.
僕のターンだ
Probably.
ドロー
I ride
ライ
Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. It's probably fine. Call Gregorios. Wheel Assault, I guess. Like, this is just fine. This is hedging against him potentially getting a damage trigger.
発動ガード
That being said, I guess I should have figured he would just aggressively guard everything.
スキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガード
I just realized my Discord didn't pick up my OBS. That's weird. I guess it's too late now. It's like pretty much end of the stream. Okay, he definitely overguarded. That's cool. I'm attacked. Wait. I'll just attack Van next, I
ヴァン
guess.
ガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェック
Okay, perfect guard.
ダメージチェックスキル発動
Got another Maelstrom.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Yeah, this is not ideal, but it's like fine.
ダメージチェック
Not using Wheel Assault.
ターンエンド僕のターンスタンドドロー僕の情熱は君の剣と共にライド晴天の騎士アルトマイル
It's Blue Sky
ステ
Knight
ーション
Alt
ゾ
Map.
ーン解放
Oh, he's gonna stride.
小連撃無限の未来をこの手にストライドジェネレーション
So what does this thing do? Ooh, yeah, a little
ヴァンガー
yikes.
ドにアタック
When this unit's attack hits the Vanguard. Need to read the second page. You can get a grade 2 or higher unit and call it to rear guard. I'm gonna perfect guard that. Yes, I am choosing a shield unit with Sentinel, thank you. I will probably stride on my turn, so I'll discard Hermes.
スキル発動ガードドライブチェック
Okay, Vanilla, Knight of
ヒール
Fragment.
トリガー
Oh my gosh, she keeps healing. Ah! This is gonna take a while. There's a reason why heal triggers are the best trigger.
ターンエンドだ僕のターンだ
Being at 1 lower damage just means so much. Okay, I'm gonna cross ride
ライト
Maelstrom Reverse, and then I'm gonna stride.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を移せストライドジェネレーション
Alright. Rascal Speed moves back to the front. I guess we just attack.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガード
Yep. It's like the AI is like
発動
really aggressively guarding the attacks it can guard with one card, which is not wrong. It's just the way that they do it is kind of inefficient. Because like you kind of want to be able to take the big Vanguard attacks, because if you don't have perfect guards, like what are you gonna do? It's like being at 1 and being able to take this like really easily is a good thing. I got a crit, nice. Power to Hermes. Gosh. Mario's skill. Checking the top 5 cards of my deck. I'll add Maelstrom Reverse to my hand. Title Board Dragon skill. I will draw a card and then not put anything down because he got a damage trigger and I wouldn't be able to hit anyway. Okay, so you can guard this with a 10, but he's not, so he probably doesn't have any 10s left. United Twin Sword, that's a good card. Pass on that skill and end my turn. Okay. I was just waiting for it because I'm like, it's gonna happen. Oh, what is this thingy? Okay, he's using Milius' skill, which is GB1, Counterblast 1, put in the soul. Call a grade 2 card from your deck to rear guard. And a fragment again. And since he has 2 grade 2s, a Knight of Fragment gets their +2 and this countercharge skill, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, can I read these things? Hold on. Flip Saint Blow Dragon in your G zone. That's this card, Saint Blow Dragon. This card gets +3 per rear guard, and if you have 2 or more face-up cards in your G zone and 2 or more rear guards, this gets a crit once per turn. The crit's a little spicy, but Gregorius, is that fine? That feels kind of fine. I don't care about the counter charge or soul charge crap. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he couldn't even hit my van, that's why. I was like, why is he attacking the intercept? But he just couldn't hit the van. I'm at 2. I could just no guard this. I have enough shield, but like, that's a lot of shield. I'm at no guard. Stop healing, Shion, please! He healed 3 times so far. Alright, cool. I guess I'll take 3. I healed and I'm at less damage at this point, so I don't get to actually heal. That's cool. Yikes. Okay, I actually have to guard this. We'll use this one. Sure. I was right. Altmile gives the front row like +5 when you're at GB2. Okay, no, not writing. Ride skip. Is striding correct here? Striding might be correct here. Yeah, I'll stride. Mostly just cycle through more cards. I'm gonna call another Rascal Sweeper. Or should I? Call Title Assault, actually. Okay. He will surely guard this. Yep. Okay. Title Assault attacks a Knight of Fragment. Okay. Then attacks. Stand trigger would be cool. Heal trigger would also be cool. Perfect guard would also be cool. Getting none of those. Got none of those. Cool. Great. Amazing. His hand has Amelius in it. I'll use Mario's first. Oh, dang it. Next card was a perfect guard. Well, couldn't know. This might be worth to hit his rears. It's probably worth to hit the rears. Thinking. I think it's worth. I will call Gregorios over Tidal Assault. Using Tidal War Dragon's skill. Attack Knight of Fragment. Skill adds +3. He guarded? Okay. I'm gonna hit his rear again. You gonna guard this too, man? Like, putting him at 5 right now doesn't really do anything for me. But taking him off his Knight of Fragments does something. If he doesn't have another 2, the Knight of Fragments is 9. And if he doesn't have anything to put in that circle, then that column's just not doing anything. Okay, he has nothing. Cool, great. This also reduces the power of his, I guess it doesn't really matter. This is a no guard. Okay, I can guard the ban. I have enough shield. Kind of. Okay, we'll just slam down all my triggers. And then a few more cards. Crying. Wheel Assault. Hermes. How many triggers is this guy on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 21 cards in deck. His hand probably has at least 1 trigger in it. So if I assume he has 5 triggers left in his deck, the chance that he hits 2 is like not unreasonable with a triple drive, so I should probably guard more. I'll guard with a Nikki. Okay, I'll guard 3 to pass. So he needs to hit 3 triggers in order to break through the shield. Let's lay my whole hand. Okay, we're safe. Another perfect guard. Okay. At least he can't Saint Blow Dragon me anymore, so maybe we'll be okay. Maybe. I don't like that he got a draw trigger, but I can't do anything about it. That being said, if I can apply enough pressure to keep like him off a full front row, then we might be okay. Thinking though. Do I want to limit break or stride? If I limit break, I can retire some of this crap. I should probably limit break, because then I get to retire his crap. It seems good. Retiring crap seems good. I will pass on the stride. I will call another Rascal Sweeper. Here we go. He does have a perfect guard, so even if I attacked with a stride, like he can just perfect guard it. If he had not drive checked a Perfect Guard, I would have reconsidered. Wait. Yeah, take that. Okay. That could have been the trigger he drew, or like the one that was in his hand at the start of the turn. I'm just trying to force out as much as I can, while also like maybe clearing up his board. Okay, cool, very good. No. Attacking without a boost, because I need to lock Mario's for the limit break. Adding +5, a crit, and a skill. He's got a Perfect Guard. No surprise there. He discarded the Starlight Trumpeter, or whatever it's called. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna retire. At least I drew a 10k shield, but like this is not great. Retire the Vanguard booster. I don't have enough shield that to make me feel safe. Okay. It's just gonna be the on-hit guy. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Thankfully I'm a cross ride, so I can actually guard this pretty efficiently. Okay, so I need at least 2 more. Ugh. I think this is better. That should be 3 to pass. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, alright, okay. Not gonna ride for sure. Thinking. I might just want to limit break again. Yeah, if I limit break again, I could kill his last rear. I also get a crit. That might be better. But like, he probably won't be able to guard a stride. He drove checked 2 2s and a 3. His hand is probably... It doesn't have any boosters. It's probably defensive guards. Could be another Perfect Guard. He rode 1 already. He rode 1, used 1. He probably has another Perfect Guard. I won't stride. The board can stay. We'll just attack. Rascal Sweeper attacks. Okay, so that was a trigger that he had in hand at the start of the turn. Ooh, the take. What you gonna do against this now? Okay. Do you have a Perfect Guard for this? If he does, then he has like no cards left, and so I'm like super set. And if he does not have a Perfect Guard for this, he'll just die, so that's also cool. Either way is fine by me. Yep, okay. All within my calculations.
スタンドトリガー
Oof, he'll just die anyway. Alright. I'm gonna stand Rascal Creeper. Okay, so I got him down to 0 cards. So all he has is Vanguard. And I still have 1 attack left. Okay, I'll retire Milius and this one is Cecilius. Okay. Cecilius? Yeah, Cecilius, I think. The starter's Milius. Anyway, got him to 0 cards, and I got a Stand Trigger to kill him. Very nice. That fight took 25 minutes. It's because he healed 3 times. I got an achievement for guarding over 50k. Sometimes you have to. He's like, wow, you're doing well. The more you know about Vanguard, the more fun it becomes. Sure.
ちょっと
And Togo's like, wait, hold on, Kumi. Where did you learn such complicated or such difficult things? And she said, tee hee hee, I've been studying. And the Trinity Dragon people are just like, or Tsuneto specifically is like just not doing well at the quizzes, I guess. Eh.
そうね
よかった。じゃあ、ありがとう。
Okay, at least the girls had fun. Do I have time for this? Let me check something. I want to get to a point in the game where 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no way. Okay, yeah, that fight took way too long. I think I'm gonna call it here because fighting Kumi is also probably gonna take a while because she plays Oracle Think Tank as well. So she'll probably just draw a lot of cards and drag the game out. And I have some things to do tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here for this stream. I will not be streaming next Monday, but I should be good to stream the week after, probably. Almost certainly, I'll be good to stream the week after. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching.